why do you guys have to look at your phone at the night even though I see you guys just scrolling? Not like job related, but like scrolling for like just entertainment purposes, and also like you guys chatting to the groups that are actually not for working. Like Bapak has that fantasy club. It's just the things I want.
That's a lot of things.
I want Tulisha Bershat, I want a handicap, I want an iPod, I want a K-pop album, I want aesthetic clothes, I want blind box, I want TikTok stationery, I want calico critters, I want Tamagotchi, I want a stand oil bag, I want an Altoids wallet, I want a Mary Jane's, I want cute keychains, I want keycaps, I want money, I want glasses, I want accessories, earplug, jellycat, Miffy, art supplies, shrinky dink supplies, clay supplies, bead supplies, books, manga, journaling essential, and foam maker.
Oh, sorry, you're talking to me? Hey guys, ini adalah takeover dengan tamu paling special, and we might be doing it in English. This is probably the first takeover we do it in English because I have an English speaking person here who is very special to me. The most special one. I think you're the most special guys.
Not Mom.
No, your guest, my guest here. Yep, you heard it. Ini adalah Ayra Anjani Pratomo. Ini adalah Ayra. Ayra is my kid. My firstborn daughter. She's 10 years old and she's into a lot, but mostly our K-pop. And then she's into dancing, gymnastics. Now she's learning tennis. She's into schooling, making friends. She's into a lot of things. But a lot of things that she learns is from gadgets. Not me. Do you learn a lot from gadgets?
Maybe.
From the internet?
Well, you also learn from the internet.
I also learn from the internet. Okay. Today, we're going to discuss about how kids are with gadgets and how it can improve. Maybe can help you how we do things around us with gadgets, with technologies, with internet, and maybe things that you can learn from, which means that things that you don't have to follow us. You know what I mean? See, she's not even focusing right now. She's busy. Are you busy now?
Mm-hmm.
Can I grab your full attention, please? Can you turn that off? Why not? Can you turn that off, please? This is your daddy asking you. Thank you. Okay. Ayra.
I took an MBTI test.
You did? You finished it? What was it?
I took several and it's different.
Okay. What are those several says about you?
ENTP.
ENTP.
ESFJ.
Okay.
And wait.
I don't even really remember exactly what those are. Which one do you think really suits you? You're looking at your history.
I got ENFP in the next one.
How is it different every time?
ENTP, ENFP, and ES.
Yeah, whatever. But what do you feel the closest to you? The most correct one?
I don't know.
You don't know. So how do you feel? Why is it different?
I don't know.
I think this is a good thing because you learn something from the internet and you took it as something positive. Is it a positive thing to learn about your MBTI test, whatever?
Yeah.
But you're not sure which one is true, and you don't know how it reflects to you. Is it really you? You don't know? No, not a 6, 7 at all. No clue. Let me ask you some questions. What's your favorite gadget?
My iPad.
Your iPad.
Mm-hmm.
What are you using now? Do you even know?
What do you mean?
What type of iPad you're using?
An iPad Pro. The first one.
Nah. It's not actually the first one.
Second or third one? The fourth one?
I think it's the second generation of iPad
You don't even know.
It's the second generation of iPad Pro. What gadgets are you using right now besides your iPad? Any other?
My Nintendo Switch.
Is that the first generation or second generation?
OLED.
OLED is the first. Actually, it's the second generation, but it's not Nintendo Switch 2. It's a second generation. So at least you know. And which one do you use the most?
iPad.
Okay. What do you use it for? Can you
make
a list from what you use the most until you use the least?
From the most, I think chatting.
Chatting?
Texting.
What app?
Gmail.
Gmail. Okay.
And then second, I got Pinterest.
All right. That's the second one. Okay. The third one.
Right now,
But you don't have an account.
No, it's your account.
Okay. Just to look around on Pinterest.
Yeah.
What do you see on Pinterest?
Relatable stuff, aesthetic stuff.
Relatable stuff. What is that?
Something that relates to you. I mean,
Well,
like,
that could be a lot.
I know.
What else? After
Memes.
yeah, okay. After chatting on Gmail, Pinterest, and then what else?
Playing games.
What games you're playing now?
Castle Castle.
Castle Castles from Arcade, Apple Arcade.
Cat and Soup.
Cats
Really
and Soup.
aesthetic.
All right.
Also, great pizza, good pizza, great pizza.
All right.
Good coffee, great coffee.
All right.
That's my games.
That's number 3, games. And then you have another one, 4 and 5. What about like productivity apps or educational apps? What do you use? You use Canva?
No.
No? Not that often?
Not that.
Yeah, you use several times, right? But it's not that often.
No, I think last time I used it, I don't know.
Okay, what else? Nothing else?
I feel like there's a lot of stuff, but right now, I'm just stuck with gaming, texting, and Pinterest.
Right. Gaming. What are games you play on your Nintendo Switch?
Oh, right now I really like Animal Crossing.
Mm-hmm.
I got a demo of Tomodachi Life. I really want to get it.
Tomodachi Life is another version of Animal Crossing, or is it a totally different game?
Different.
So you want Tomodachi Life?
Yeah, I already got the demo of it. I already asked you last night.
Yeah. I thought it's like another version of.
It's like, me. Like the character me on Wii.
Oh yeah, me. Okay.
Yeah, MII. They turn it into the Nintendo Switch and turn it to like an Animal Crossing one.
Oh, but you have to like buy the me characters and then you scan it, right? Those things? No. Oh, okay.
You make it. That's Amiibo.
That's Amiibo. All right. Yeah. Okay. I misremembered. Okay. And then you want that?
I really want that.
I can get you that.
It's $60 and the dollars are going up. And this is the US dollar one.
Oh, exactly. So $60 is times $60 times 18,000 today. That would be a lot. How much would that be? 1 million. 1,080,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then I was actually like searching up for the stationery for my school. Chick Choy. Yeah,
that's the e-commerce overseas.
Expensive, but I like it. I just want to buy 2 stuff: a pencil case and a bag.
Okay.
Try to find the acceptable price and the cutest find. It's $30, and I was like, isn't that okay for a bag? But the dollars are getting up. Those with dollars,
When you think of $30, it's already almost 600,000.
My mind is already set to like $1 is 10,000 because that was like when I was young. Australian dollars. We go to Australia 3 times now, so like I'm getting used to the 10,000 one. But then now it gets increased.
I know it's a lot now. So anything you buy, like either it's games. What?
I found a notification. My friend chatted me.
Okay. So even though we buy apps on Tokaboka or in-app purchase, it's already like 18,000 per small purchases, like stickers and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what.
What?
For experience, let's buy things on Chickchoy. It's an e-commerce overseas. We have to know whether it'll get here. And how much will it cost in rupiah?
Yeah.
Including the shipping, including the tax.
I already found the thing I want. I just want to buy 2 stuff: pencil case and backpack, because like that's the one that that's like the good quality. Yeah, I mean like pretty cute and pretty good. Well, not like all the not stationery. I mean like the pen and only like normal pen, not like the one that like calligraphy. Not really professional. No. It's just like the looks and it's actually pretty popular.
We just buy it for experience. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll do this after. But what I'm trying to teach you is that you can learn things from internet like this. This is technology, buying something through a website, e-commerce they call it. So this is something that's good about kids with technology, but there are things that's bad as well. But we continue. So parents talks about we are taught to give you screen time. Can you explain to me how's your screen time?
2 to 3 hours
2
on
to
my
3
iPad.
hours on your iPad?
My on the TV, I think 1 to 2 hours because we got the movie.
On TV, okay.
I
Sometimes
got-
if it's a movie night,
yeah.
of course, it's another 2 hours plus.
I got my YouTube.
I see. And that's shared with Ade, yeah?
Yeah, shared with Ade. And TV for the eyes are actually better than iPad or phone because
Yeah.
further.
Okay.
That's why
So do you think that's enough or too much?
enough.
Do you know that's enough? Do you know that the consequences if it's too long?
Eyes get hurt.
Eyes,
You can't not stop looking at it,
addicted.
and then you might try to be more curious about like you've been like scrolling, right? You want to scroll even more.
Yeah, that's addicted. Back to addicted.
But like,
what about attention span? Have you ever heard of it?
their attention span gets shorter.
Yep.
Well, I think it's kind of experiencing on Shua a bit.
Not you?
Well, I got affected too, but only less than Shua because I was watching something right on the TV. She took the remote and she skipped it to the part that she wanted, and I just want to watch the whole thing.
That's you're right. That's the example of having a shorter attention span. Right? That's good. That's good that you know, but not good if you got addicted to it. Okay, what else? What about focus and concentration? Does that matter? Screen time, you think? It's not a test. It's just tell me what you think.
I think that if you have a phone, you bring it everywhere, right? You can get stuck on it because you can like only focus on the phone because phones are smaller than iPads. Look, iPads is like this big. You have to look at it like this.
True.
And that's like uncomfortable, heavy. That's one of the reasons. And then like if
when it's a phone,
Nintendo maybe like this, it's a bit heavy too. It's a phone. They try to make it lighter now, and it's like smaller, so they can like hold it lightly, and they can get stuck on. They can like always be on that. So like it already feels comfortable that you're holding it. So you want to just this is comfortable. I just stick to that.
You're right.
If it's like iPad like this, the whole this is like example like this whole like 10 hours. I'm already tired.
And you're right. You know what?
10 minutes.
All the screens now, because of the people complaining about the screen time too long, not good for the eyes, they make the screen are more friendly to the eyes.
Yeah.
Like less blue lights. It actually helps smoothen the eyes. But the bad thing about it is that people will spend longer time because it's already good on the eyes, so I can add another hour or two. I think that's the beauty about technology. When you create something to make you more productive, create something you want to make you more better for your health, but it's actually on the other side, you can actually make it worse by consuming it longer.
Yeah.
Interesting, isn't it? So you don't have a phone yet, right?
No.
Do you want to have a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you want to have a phone?
Easier to hold.
Easier to hold. What do you want to do in a phone that you can't do in an iPad?
Even my bag for like carrying stuff, it can't handle my iPad. Even though you allow me to bring it, it can't handle and it's too heavy.
I see. But
it's more convertible.
Okay, besides the size, what makes it more different to have a phone?
I don't know, but like I feel like if you get a phone, you can bring it everywhere.
Yeah. But you know why?
What?
Because phone has a SIM card in it.
iPad doesn't?
Some iPad has, but the way you use iPad, you need a connection. Usually, most of the people use Wi-Fi in it. But phones, they actually have a SIM card to make it run, which means you have your own number.
Yeah.
You will be responsible for your own number, your contact number, your
I kind of wish that I can get a phone earlier by 1 year, because like I'm gonna
tell them what's my rule about smartphone. What age?
A smartphone 13, social media 16.
You know that I'm allowing you to have a phone now, not smartphone.
I'm not getting that. I don't want to take the chance.
Why not? You have your own number. You will have your own
iPad
number.
is better than the
Yeah, but the phone that I'm offering you, which is a feature phone, they call it, without connection to the internet, you can actually contact anyone with a phone number. Either it's a
not
phone
everyone
call,
in my group, in my chat, has a phone number.
So connecting to someone is more important to your friends than to us, your parents.
I have messages.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're at school,
I can't bring it.
you want to contact me. Don't you think it's better if you have a phone, a dumb phone?
I can't bring it.
Huh?
I can't bring it anyway.
Oh, you can't bring it from school. That's the one thing that I like the most about your school.
No, I don't like that. I protest about it 2 times.
Yep. So, guys, the limitation of screen or gadgets device from her school is actually gone better for me because there's no more bring your own device. They're not allowing students under the age of 13 to have a phone and bring it to school. If it's outside school, it's up to them. But if it's in school, no phones at all, right? For 13 years old, they say. Until
I'm
what
just
grade?
gonna try to protest every semester, you know.
Okay. But it's a bad thing for her. I understand how you feel about it. So what I'm offering you now is a phone without
Nope.
connection to the internet.
No.
You will have that luxury or privilege to have that until the age of 13.
I hope I can get my smartphone at 12 because you know I'm ending elementary in grade in when I'm 12.
Well-
I'm one of the oldest, so I end at 12. So I still want to
Yep.
get my friend's number before we all bubar.
You can write it down.
But like,
You can write it down and save
would they
it.
even know if it's me?
You can write it down and then we'll let them know when you have a phone later. You're 10 and a half now. You're
Yeah.
turning 11 in about 6 months, 5-6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 is about 1.5 year away. 13 is about 2.5 year away. So we'll see. I'm not promising you anything, but we'll see. Okay? Okay.
The only social medias I have that I use daily, probably YouTube and Pinterest.
Yeah, that's debatable social media. First of all, about social media for me is that you don't have an account yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. Two is the way you consume it will be monitored under my account for now. And social media, YouTube is a little bit different than any other social media. First of all, they don't have a DM.
Direct message.
Exactly. They have a comment section that might create toxic, but they do have a YouTube Kids.
Mm-hmm.
And they also have a YouTube Shorts that can be limited to 0 minutes. So that attention span would be better. And Pinterest, you don't have an account yet. That's
That's your
our
account.
rule so far. So what about me and mom? How do you think we use our gadgets? Now you can you can tell them everything about how bad I am or how good I am with gadgets.
They have like 6 hours on their phone, and like on other devices, total up, they have I feel like 10 hours on their gadgets per day.
Really? That's a lot of hours. I don't know whether it's true though, but I can relate to that. I respect that.
So they have per day. They have 7 until 10 hours.
How do you feel about that?
It's too much.
Do you think it's too much? Do I ignore you?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Do mom ignore you?
Sometimes.
Okay. Do you know why we use a lot of it?
You got work, but why do you guys have to look at your phone at the night? Even though I see you guys just scrolling, not like job related, but like scrolling for like it's entertainment purposes, and also like you guys chatting to the groups that are actually not for working. Like Bapak has that fantasy club.
Hey, don't get me wrong. It's not a fantasy in the wrong way, but it's a fantasy football thing and a fantasy basketball thing. Okay, go.
And then I see them at the night texting.
I know.
That's just unnecessary.
Does that make me a bad parent?
No,
How do you feel about that then?
it's alright.
It's all right. But
I get
do
pretty
you-
annoyed by it though.
Oh, you're annoyed though?
Yeah.
Okay. How can we improve?
Please, and we're there. Can you just stop
Okay.
like watching or like looking at your phone?
I understand, Kak. I understand your feeling about me using Gadget, Ibu using Gadget. We always make excuses that is for work.
Yeah.
We sometimes make excuses, Ibu, taking care of your needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like shopping at Astro or buying stuff at e-commerce or
I don't blame you for having entertainment though.
oh, thank you. And then, but
But the night isn't just the right time. You guys open your phone even though you like misalnya kebangun gitu ya.
mm-mm.
You said that you can't sleep, right? You open your phone, and that's actually not
made
the
it
right
worse.
time.
I know.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly Ibu, right? In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're right. You're totally right. There are some times that it's not work related, it's not family related. I do have entertainment, but sometimes at the wrong time. Yeah, I know
Mhm.
that. I'm working on it. I don't know whether I can be good at it. That's why, to be fair, I'm not super strict to you about screen time because I can't even 100% control mine.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between you and me that I think my brain has fully developed, even though I
Mhm.
learn a lot of things more. I still learn things, but your brain hasn't. So
Yeah.
I appreciate you trust me with taking care of you. But I appreciate also that you give feedback about me.
Yeah.
So always remind me as well, yeah. Dad, you're too much. Dad, please time out. Dad, please stop the screen and stuff like that. Okay? Deal?
Yeah.
And I will take care of you on your screen
Uh-huh.
time. Good.
I have
Okay.
a picture, a relatable picture from Pinterest. It's actually just funny.
Okay, can you show me?
It's just funny.
What? Hot people only have YouTube and Pinterest due to strict parents. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'll send it to me, okay? I don't even know that. Yeah, that's the only two things that we don't restrict you from, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram Reels or TikTok. Usually we watch
I
it
use
together
your phone.
through my phones.
And then YouTube, TV without you as well, right? Pinterest, I have it here. I
Yeah.
actually never.
Yeah,
I heard,
YouTube. I
you
look
never
at.
told me that I can use Pinterest. I just
Yeah, and then you use it not through the apps, right? You
Yeah.
use it through
can I just use
browser.
the apps because in browser it's very laggy.
I'll think about
Like
it.
I'll just scrolling tiba-tiba blackout.
I'll
Not
think
blackout,
about it.
white because my Pinterest itu is white. So like scrolling
Ah.
white
You use Chrome or Safari?
Safari. I don't have Chrome.
Oh yeah,
Chrome
right.
is 13 plus
Oh,
or 12.
I get it. We're talking about the future now.
Mhm.
We're thinking about having phones. We talk about that. What is your dream gadget besides smartphone?
I already have a VR.
But we don't use it.
I still use
Really?
it. No, actually. A few months ago I did.
I didn't even use it. It's tiring.
For me, it's scary.
Yeah, I think it's tiring wearing something VR on your head, and it doesn't last long.
I already have VR.
It's good for trying, right? I think for the
Yeah.
first few minutes, oh, it's interesting, and then
I already got a Nintendo Switch.
and you're
3.
lucky. We don't have to
And-
put that.
Okay, I have a Nintendo Switch. Papa already has a PS5. I already got my iPad. Other than smartphone,
That's my iPad. You borrow it. You know what I mean, right?
it's my account.
Okay, your account.
Mm.
Your child account. You're under parental control.
Well, it's still my account.
Yeah, true. What else?
Well, I don't know what actually dream gadget I want.
The next gadget, maybe not dream. Dream probably too far. What's the next gadget you want from me?
I don't know. Other than that, it's more unnecessary gadgets.
Really? Like what?
I saw in Pinterest.
What?
I saw in Pinterest is a flip phone, but with a flip phone with actually a smartphone, like input to it, like the screen. You could have Instagram and all those. Like the screen is just iPhone. It's just phone from the phone. You would transfer it there.
You show me later. But I thought you want a digital camera.
Oh yeah, I do. Want
You don't want it anymore?
I want it.
Why
I
it's not
that's
on
not-
top
I
of
thought,
your
I
list?
thought it's not another gadget.
It's a gadget.
Oh, sorry, I want that.
It has a screen. It has
I want,
technology.
okay, fine. If we're talking about that, I want a digital camera. Then I want a handy cam. Then I want earpods, but no,
AirPods.
I want earplugs.
Oh, the one with cables.
Yeah, that's just cuter. I don't know. why.
Oh, okay. The one with cables that connects to your iPad. Those things.
Yeah.
Oh, but which one is priority?
Oh, maybe an iPod.
iPod?
It's just cute.
Do
It's
you
just
even
small.
do you
It's
even know?
small.
Do you even know how to put songs in there?
I saw tutorials in Pinterest.
Really?
Yeah.
You know how?
I'm still researching.
Okay, I'll give you the easiest part
What?
first. I'll give you a digital camera. Do you know which one do you want?
I got a Sony Cybershot.
Are you sure it's Cybershot?
Yeah.
Okay, which code?
Don't
behind
know.
it?
I already
I
searched,
think it's
and there's like
W.
all. It's like they have not all, yeah.
No, have
There
you
are
finished with your
few.
research? What exact model you want?
I don't have an exact model. They're all
Come on, I know Gen Z, Gen A wants this, 10-year-old digital camera from Sony, or it is Canon Xs, or uh, I don't know, Minolta or Kodak or stuff like that. So, what is it exactly that you want? And I'll
I'm
give
still
you
searching it.
if you can propose to me.
For the first, I already put it on one of my notes. I for the first
Nope, I'll buy you straight away after you gave me a presentation. After you research about which product, give me a presentation. I'll buy you straight away.
for anything.
No, we're talking about digital camera. What do you
Ah!
think? We're talking about digital camera.
So the
If
first
that
one
reads
the first one
under 2 million, yeah.
the first one found, the first one I researched about was like a month ago, 2 months ago, I don't know.
What is it called?
Is Sony Cybershot DSC W55.
W55. Oh, okay.
And also and then I searched W350 and also W570.
Okay. Pick from one of those, research about it,
Mm-hmm.
and present to me why that's the one for you.
I still haven't decided yet.
Okay. Then I'll give you time to decide.
This is the things I want.
That's a lot of things. Show you here.
Whoa.
That's a lot of things.
I'm gonna say this. I want Sony Cybershot. I want a handicap. I want an iPod. I want a K-pop album. I want aesthetic clothes. I want blind box. I want TikTok stationery. I want calico critters. I want Tamagotchi. I already have one, but I want to really I want to try the other ones. I want a stand oil bag. I want an Altoids wallet. I want a Mary Jane's. I want cute keychains. I want keycaps. I want money. I want glasses. I want accessories. I want Sony headphone. Papa already has it. I don't have to say that. I want to erase that. Muji pens. Ah, yes. I want Australia. I think there's Muji. Is there Muji?
Oh, sorry. You're talking to me?
Is there Muji in
I
Australia?
think so.
Yay, Muji!
All right.
And then also I have earplugs. I already told you. Jellycat, Miffy, things, art supplies, shrinky dink supplies, clay supplies, bead supplies, books, manga, journaling essential, and foam maker. And I still have a lot.
All right. Right. So, to wrap things up, do you think technology is good for you or evil for kids
For kids.
in general, not just you? Depends. What do you mean?
Depends.
Okay, depends. Okay, depends.
Depends. You use it for good purposes or bad purposes. Also, kind of depends on the person if they're using it smart or badly.
What about you? Do you think you're using it smart?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have a lot of conversations.
I think mostly you are. You're doing it for good things. I thank you for that. I
Mhm.
hope you're going to be always doing for good things and better, even. Okay? Like doing a presentation for me.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. So, guys, thank you, Ayra, for sharing your thoughts, your wants, needs, and your concerns as well to me. And I hope this episodes will have you think about how you spend time with screens for yourself and your kids. We do have parental controls for both of my kids. We do have. I'm looking at their history of whatever they see on YouTube, random time. Even I read their chats.
Because it's now connected to his iPad like recently, a few weeks ago. A week ago, actually, when the group chat started bombing up because they all miss each other. But my group chat actually misses everyone. So we actually chat like a few conversations per day in the group chat. And also, I think could be a long list per day. And also, because every day we chat, we miss each other. We also
Bottom
we
line.
haven't called it. Oh my god! I just remember we haven't called it. The group haven't called it. Yeah. Everybody never chat at the same time. There's too many people, and they don't check their Gmail.
Bottom line, as long as you know what you're doing, monitor them, a strict limitations doesn't have to be applied in terms of when you trust your kids, right? We can talk about it, whenever it goes wrong. Maybe it will go wrong one day, but we can talk about it. Have you ever get punished? No, right?
Punished like what?
Like grounded.
Yep.
How often? How many times have you get punished?
Last time is I couldn't play Roblox for 2 weeks, but now
You don't play Roblox at all. I win.
can I just play Roblox once in a while?
No.
Please.
Roblox is dangerous.
I just maybe use your account. I don't know. I just still want to play for once.
The thing about it, guys, parents out there, you need to have this kind of discussion with your kids. What's good, what's bad, how they're doing. They can ask you stuff, we can answer them, and the other way around. I hope this type of takeover useful. Thank you, Ayra, my most precious guest who has ever been here. You're my number one, I think, on the list. Of course, there's no Ibu, there's no Ade. Everyone else is not family, but you are. So I hope you know how much this means to me. You can share it with friends, probably, how we do things with technologies. And see you in the next episode.
My friend look at your content because there's me.
Yes. Do they look at my YouTube as well about technologies? Oh no, I need
Only-
more. I need more subscribers. A
And
little
I'm
bit
sorry,
more to 100,000.
but it's a boy.
It's fine. It's a boy that you like.
No, I don't have a crush.
Not yet, or not now.
I don't have a crush, and it's already half the year.
Right, well, we'll see. Never say never.
I haven't. I said, I haven't had a crush for the half of the year. Proud.
You shouldn't have a crush at all. Not half of the year.
It's alright to have a crush. Feeling.
Admiration, it's fine.
Admiration.
Okay?